Now, I don't know about y'all, but to me, this looks super legit. Today's video is being sponsored by indium91.com. Be sure to visit the website for all your graphic needs, anything from digital to physical. First things first, man, I gotta give a shout out to Vochic for this multifunction OTG card reader that I just picked up. Man, check this out. This is the best thing smoking when it comes to card readers, man. I've had a number over the years, and this is actually compatible with pretty much everything that we use nowadays, at least for me. It does have a USB Type-C spot right there. You can use that on all newer type phones as well as the laptops and things. It's got a regular full-size USB 3.0, I might add, for full speed. It's also got a little thing over there for a micro USB for the older type phones. In addition to it using a full-size SD card, you can also use a TF card, which aka means micro SD card, as you guys can see about those slots right there. So that's exactly where I saved that embroidery file we just created on the computer right here. In addition to that, you're going to need an embroidery hoop with a little guide if necessary. You definitely need stabilizer. Trust me, you need it. It's going to make your design look a lot better. You need some fabric. I like to use twill. It's a very good type fabric, cost efficient. And you also need some embroidery thread. Not regular thread, guys. This is, as you can see on the bottom, 100% polyester embroidery thread in the color 001, which means white in embroidery language. So let's jump over to the machine, and I'm going to show you guys how to put it all together. I already know that my embroidery is going to fit right in here because I actually used this at the beginning. So I'm going to go ahead and set this to the side for now. We're going to go ahead and untwist it to open it, pop this out. And what we do is we have to actually put our stabilizer in here. And I'm actually going to do it this way to make sure it gets full coverage. And let's see if we can actually get this in here at the same time. Let's go ahead and insert this back in. Alright, as you guys can see, looking up close, there's no puckering or anything in my fabric. And its back is pretty flush right here as well. So let's go ahead and throw it on the machine. So when it comes to this card reader, we're going to actually go ahead and use the regular USB 3.0 side right here. And we're going to go ahead and plug it into the side of the embroidery machine. Alright, so first thing we need to do is actually click the USB logo here. And as you can see, since that's the only one I actually have on file, I'm going to go ahead and click on it. And we're going to import it into the machine. Guys, we're going to do this so quick. As you can see right here, it says it's only going to take 1 minute. 1 minute is all we need in order to do this. So let's go ahead and load up the thread and get that 1 minute going. I'll go ahead and load my hoop into the machine here. Already got the bobbin thread on the bottom. Now what we need to actually do is load in our thread. Very, very simple to do that, guys. So I'm going ahead and winding this up, taking my little cap cover off. And there's actually little numbers up here that tells me exactly, you know, how to hoop it and everything. So it's going to go great. Close this, put the embroidery foot down, and it turns green, meaning we're all ready to go. Let's go. All done. And just that simple, guys. We have an embroidered Nike logo. Simple. I'm going to compare this Nike logo that we just made together to an actual Nike logo on some actual Nike shorts that I bought at the store. The Nike logo that me and you created together versus the actual logo that came on these pants for these shorts. Exact same size. And we got this from an image on Google. So before we actually cut it out, we need to go ahead and put some adhesive bond on the back to make sure the threads do not come undone. So I cut out a piece of adhesive strip, and we're going to go ahead and glue it onto the back. And by glue, I mean iron it on, which there's an adhesive strip of glue, which will melt to the back of the fabric. And there you have it, guys. The design is all done. Before you cut it out, though, just to make sure it does not fray, you want to use the good old fray check, alright? And what we're going to do is just squeeze a small amount around the edges before we cut it out. Alright guys, so while we wait for that fray check to dry on the Nike logo we made, let's check out this package that I got in the mail. If you guys are interested in this, by the way, the link is going to be in the description. Check this out. I have actually here, I think this is about 22 different patches. And I'm actually going to show you guys up close real quick. Just a few of them. Wow, these are some top quality, and I can feel the glue stuff on the back already. So check this out here, guys. We have a Supreme patch with the adhesive glue on the back. It is a mighty thick layer of it as well. So I do think these are going to stick very, very good. Check this out. And now it does have some threads here that have not been clipped, as you guys can see. And that's when this comes in handy. This is actually a seam ripper. If you guys don't have one of these, the link is also going to be in the description, but you can find these anywhere, probably for very, very cheap too. I'm going to show you guys how it's done. Cutting all the loose threads. So as you can see, there's one between the U and the P. Go ahead and get the seam ripper, which is a very small needle-like device. And go ahead and just cut these out by putting this underneath the loop, cutting it, holding it tight, and cutting the other side. And there you have it, guys. A nice cutout Supreme patch that you can actually put on any type of shirt or jacket. I'm going to show you guys that in a second. This is a huge amount of patches, man. Look at all the different colors. You guys could do so many different things with these. This is something to check out. Look, I just noticed these are, even though they're both red, they're actually made of different material here. Very cool, very cool. Alright, y'all. The patch is all done. It's all dry, ready to be cut out. So let's go ahead and do that right now. I'm going to go ahead and leave a little bit of room around the outer edge while I cut. Don't want to cut too close and end up cutting the threads apart. Now I don't know about y'all, but to me, this looks super legit. Check out these shoes right here. All we did was place a Nike logo on them. To be honest though, if you guys can see, these are actually Jordans. But, you know, if we want a little Nike symbol on the Jordans now, boom, it look official. We got the beanie over here too. And by the way, as official as it looks, I didn't even glue it on. Look at that. Just picked it right up. Now if you're looking for a more permanent fix, you're going to need this right here. This is E6000. This is actually a clear, transparent, industrial strength adhesive. So what you put on this is going to be stuck for good. So that's definitely a go-to. Link for this is also going to be in the description. If you guys want some of this, it's very, very useful in all types of crafts. If you guys are looking for something a little, more temporary, if you want to, just test it and wear it for a little while, take it off, go ahead and use a regular, glue gun. Put the patches on there. Do whatever you want, man. Those look official right there. Now I dare y'all to tell me this don't look official. As you guys can see right here, I went ahead and threw the Nike logo on this old pair of shorts that I got right here. Plain brand. Throw a Nike logo on them. Too official, right? Same thing with this hat, man. Check out this very plain looking hat. Threw a Nike logo on it. Boy, it looks official now. Check that out. And this one's actually staying on there. The way I actually got that one to stay is I used this right here. This is actually a roll of 3M tape, and it's a double-sided sticky tape. So you peel it up on one side, of course it's sticky right there, place it on what you need, cut it out, and then go ahead and peel the other side off right here, and it'll stick. And it actually gives a 3D effect to this hat. If you guys can see this, check this out. May not look the best. This is just for sample, which is why it's 3D. But yeah, guys, let me know what you guys want to see next, man, because I'm all for it. What brand do you think I should do next? What design do you think I should do next? As I mentioned before, I am not selling this Nike design due to copyright reasons, but if you guys have any designs of your own that you need help digitizing so you can actually use them on your own embroidery machine, feel free to hit me up, guys. If you guys found this video helpful, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button for your boy. Subscribe if you ain't subscribed, because I definitely got a lot more stuff coming. I actually got some other stuff planned. I just got to record it and edit it next. So it's definitely coming, man. The comments are wide open if you guys have any questions for me. If you guys have any type of designs that maybe you have an embroidery machine but you don't have the program or don't have the time or the know-how to learn how to digitize your own designs, get at me, man. I could do something for you. It ain't gonna be free, but I will put in the work to make your design come to life. You feel me? Also, if you guys don't even have an embroidery machine to stitch it out yourself and you just like some of the other designs I do, again, can't do no copyright stuff, but if you like any of the other designs that I made from scratch, they're available on my website, link in the description, and I hope to hear from you guys soon. Peace. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really do hope you guys learned something from it, and if you did not watch part 1, definitely make sure you hit the card that pops up, or even click the video that you might see on screen. I'll show you guys how I did this whole thing from start to finish. Another thing I do want to mention though is that this video is not being sponsored by Brother, nor is it being sponsored by the creators of the software that I use to digitize my image. With that being said, if you guys decide to buy it, I wouldn't get a cent out of it. So any donations would be much appreciated. Link is in the description. Again, If you guys have any questions for me, feel free to ask, drop a comment, and be on the lookout for another one. Don't forget to subscribe. Peace.